Welcome back to the Listen Up podcast, where we normally analyze a new album each week. I'm Jamie, and this week we've got me, Nick.
This podcast is really giving Joe Rogan Experience vibes this week, you know?
And Jordan.
I would just like to say that she's ebbing on my kneeser till I Scrooge.
This week, we're going to be giving our top songs of 2021, as well as our, honorable mentions. So the top five, we will give top five ranked, as we did with the overall top albums episode. We will all, give our number 5 song, and then all number 4, and so on and so forth. Mm-hmm. But first, we're gonna give our honorable mentions.
Jordan did the thing when you say the joke to the kid next to you in class, and then the kid says it way louder and everyone laughs. Jordan just did that.
I don't think so. I think Jordan just said that for the first time tonight.
I think I did.
Yeah, I don't think I heard that.
I don't think I borrowed it. I don't think I've seen that tweet either.
From a tweet. Yeah, I think Jordan I guess that was off the dome. Technically, I did it because I saw it on a meme too. It wasn't off my dome.
Yeah, that's true.
But
no, Jordan just made that up.
I did make that up.
All right. Yeah, you're
Shut
right.
up,
You
Nick.
guys are right.
Shut up, Nick.
Sorry. I'm sorry for trying to steal your creative thunder.
It's okay, buddy.
I know you're the spark of this podcast.
Kill him.
Ooh, kill him.
That would be the perfect present, honestly. This holiday season.
Wait.
Murder me.
Wait. Oh, no. I finally remembered the Smule Auto rap, but it's making me auto-download it again. Please tell me it kept the local files.
Ain't no way. Are you? You're talking about the rap that Jordan made like a year and a half ago?
Yeah, I wanted to pull it up for this episode on my iPad, but I, of course, in my haste, forgot to get that prepared for this week.
That's
all good.
Unfortunately, since it was made in 2020, it cannot be qualified as the top song of 2021.
Right.
True.
That's true. It cannot. It is not.
So sorry.
So, with the honorable mentions, you get a lick. You're looking at some inside baseball here, audience. How are we gonna do that? What order do you guys?
Insider trading.
I was gonna just say a few. Yeah.
So are we doing a few at a time, or are we just giving our entire honorable mention list?
I was just gonna give my entire
okay. Ones. Do you want to go first?
Do I want to go first?
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously, the list I'm pulling from also is pretty much my top songs of 2021. No surprise there. I've been shuffling it for the past few weeks. I've said those are my songs that I've been listening to, because it's just it's just bangers every single time. You're just like, these are the 100 songs I listen to. Maybe there's a few at the end that you don't really like that much, but most of them are good. So a couple, No Suburban by Chef G. That song is insane. It was my number 4 overall. I didn't add it to this list because I think I like a couple songs better, but it always is so good. The intensity, amazing. Down Below by Roddy Ricch. Again, another one that's just very good.
That's off the same album as The Box, right? Not his new album?
I don't think so, actually. Okay. It might have been a standalone single. Let me see real quick.
Okay. I know he came out with a new album like a week ago. So I was.
Yeah, he did. It's the Down Below is from Feed the Streets 2.
Okay.
Which is not the one with the Box.
Gotcha. I'm a fake fan. So sorry.
His and Hers by Internet Money. That's the one that was like Lemonade, but instead of Nas, it had, or Nav, instead of Nav, it had Uzi in it. Bad Boy with Young Thug and Juice WRLD, where Young Thug makes all the screeching sounds. Such a good one also.
You turned me on to that song. I have that song. I have that song.
That song is so. Wait, oh, you do?
Yeah.
Dude, it's good, isn't it?
Is good,
it's like Just like the distortion in it. So good, bro. So good.
Quick sidebar. I watched the first episode of Chillin' Island on HBO. It was good.
How is it? It's good?
Yeah. Young Thug's in the first episode.
Dude, you should invite me to watch it over with you, the second episode.
What is it? I have not heard of that.
I'll have to be down.
I sent it to our chat the other day. It's like the newest thing from Ilara, the people who made Uncut Gems, and it's like they take rappers out into like desolate locations. Yeah. The first episode is Young Thug in the desert. So
really?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it like fully comedic or? It's
like kinda. It's also like kinda creepy. It was a really weird vibe the whole episode, but I enjoyed it.
That sounds like some shit I might like.
Yeah. It's unique to say the least.
Yeah. 100K by YNW Melly. That one was super good. Far Rockaway, but Kamau. That's one that wasn't very. That's one I found on my Discover Weekly one time, and it's so good. I think I played it once or twice in the car. MIA by SSG Kobe. He was an up and coming artist this year as well. He'll probably be on the I feel like he'll be on the XXL freshman next year, if I had to guess. If he's not already this year, actually. I don't think he was. But now I'm thinking about it, he might have been. I don't know. Sweetheart by Pop Smoke, always so good. Shooter, Playboy Cardi. I think that probably is close to it. Let me see a little bit more. I think that's pretty much all the ones that I wanted to do as far as those were the ones I really just played a lot. Maybe I'll add Legendary by YNW Melly also, just because that song is also so good. Other than that, I think that's all from my honorable mentions.
I got you. Hell yeah, I'd heard most of those songs before. I think at least their names. I don't know if I've heard all of them, but
I probably played a good amount of them in the car whenever. Yeah, this year too when we were all still together.
Mm-hmm. Back in the springtime, the good old days.
The good old days. Hey,
the golden
glory days.
How do you know you're in the good old days before they're gone?
Anyways, sorry. I'll never cry on a hot mic. I never cry anyway.
Samesies.
Yeah, I'm toxically masculine.
I ain't got no shame about it. I've almost cried on this podcast a couple of times.
He's masculine on his toxic, bro.
Ooh, wow. Someone's in touch with someone's fine being emotionally vulnerable. Good for them. Ooh.
Yeah, Jamie, what a weirdo. You're not really weird when we have guests on, and can act like a decent human being and a normal person.
Not all of us can be so self-confident, Jamie. Okay.
All right. Who wants to go next?
This is dredging into strange,
I didn't mean to
sincere territory.
What were you saying?
No, I'm good. I was being satirical, and then it started to get.
Sorry, I would have clapped back. I was trying to flesh out my notes a little bit.
Someone's not committed to the podcast this evening. Someone's
It's been a weird 3 days at work. No, 2 days. It's only been 2 days this week. Holy shit!
Freewheeling on the podcast.
That pre-Christmas break grind. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I'll pop off. I'll lightning around my shit. I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Corso, Tyler the Creator. To top it off, good one.
Okay.
Shut the Fuck Up Talking to Me by Zach Fox. Great one. Fantastic song. Alchemist produced. Fantastic. Family Ties with Kendrick Lamar by Baby Keem.
That's one I want to start listening to more. Like after like Baby Keem's part where he like starts going off like with he's like the waving his arm or whatever. He's like
I
did it, dude. I listened to it like back a couple times. I've seen it on TikTok a little bit. I'm like
when he does the Baby Keem punch and he's like he like
I need to start listening to that. Sorry. Continue.
He just makes corny things cool all the time. That's what he does.
I know. At first it was really corny though.
He's
I'm not going
innovator.
It was like hella corny. I didn't even want to look at that music video. I was like, this shit gross. Shit dumb.
I feel you. But Are You With That by Vince Staples? Good song. Off a great rap album this year. Transitioning, alternative stuff. Easy Lucky Free by Dawes, a cover of a Bright Eyes song. Great song. How Dare You Want More by Bleachers. Good little alt jazzy song, 80s sounding song. 100,000 People by Kings of Leon. My top song of this year. Didn't make the top 5, but it's in the honorable mentions. Sorry,
it
Kings
was
of
on
Leon.
your top 100 Spotify?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay,
It was,
gotcha.
Yeah, it was number 1 in my Wrapped. I was jamming on that shit.
Mention on that. Actually, you said I don't know. Only like one of my, or maybe 2 of my top 5 songs this year were in my Spotify Wrapped, so I can't say anything.
yeah.
It's weird, but it happens.
I Can See by Duran Jones and the Indications. Previous podcast topic.
Okay.
Final song on that album. Great song. Sweet Misery by Trey Burt. Kind of like a folky song. He's on John Prine's old label, Oh Boy Records. Great album from this year. Waxahachie by Miranda Lambert on the Marfa tapes. Great. Just like they recorded it like out by a campfire. It's very like lo-fi, like I don't want to say low quality, but like lower than studio audio quality. You know what I mean?
Right, kind of like that live
raw.
album vibe.
Yeah. And Played Out by Sturgill Simpson.
Okay,
Can't forget
Sturgill.
Dude and Juan. Excuse me.
Dude and
Juanita.
Juanita.
Of course.
Okay.
And last but not least, the final curveball is March Day by the band Shame. If anyone takes the time to listen to any of those songs, that song will stand out from all of the rest of them. It's
Interesting.
a little.
I was gonna say I still haven't listened to that band yet. You've talked about them, but based on what you said, I would imagine that would be pretty different.
It's a little high energy, a little hectic, a little noisy.
Okay.
Maybe you'd like it, Jordan.
Yeah,
like
that's what I was
some of
thinking.
that
I was
high
like,
energy.
maybe I'll try listening to
It's
it.
got some wild drums.
Drums.
But I'm done.
Okay. Real quick then, before we get into the top 5s, my honorable mentions. Corso, Lumberjack, and Juggernaut. Also by Tyler, the Creator, off of Call Me If You Get Lost. Woman,
What an awful album.
Been Like This, Ain't Shit by Doja Cat.
Yeah, we're going to see it.
Oh, of course.
Off of Planet Her, which is also an album we've talked about on this podcast. Fly Like Me and Smoking Out the Window by Silk Sonic, off of An Evening with Silk Sonic. Industry Baby and Montero by Lil Nas X, off of Montero.
Oh, yeah.
With You by Duran Jones and the Indications, off of Private Space, as Nick talked about. We've done that album.
Yes, sir.
Stoned at the Nail Salon by Lorde, off of Solar Power. Hush Money by Lake Street Dive, off of Obviously, another album that we've talked about on this podcast.
Okay.
Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo, off of Sour.
I almost put that
Interesting.
one.
And
That's a good one.
last but not least, Louise and Crawling King Snake by the Black Keys, off of Delta Cream, their blues cover album they dropped this year. That one was kind of weird because I wasn't sure, because I'm pretty sure they're all covers. So I didn't.
That's funny.
That's kind of a weird whenever I think about like top songs, is like their version of it, but yeah, they're great.
We can have that debate a little later based off of one.
I have
maybe
another
even
question
two.
on one of my top
top
5. I had to throw it in there because I like the song so much. I was like, we'll what is it? Do it first, ask permission later, or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's
to go
better to
rogue
ask.
with one of my songs.
Better to ask
Better
for
ask for
forgiveness
forgiveness.
than for permission.
buddy.
This is a rogue podcast.
My bad.
Cover your ears. It's about to get insane.
It's
You're
about
about
to
to
get
lose hearing.
wicked.
That is our
Songs that have been
Honorable
mentionably
this
honored,
year.
honorably mentioned.
these are the songs that have honorably been mentioned.
I'm sure every artist is thankful for our elite opinions on the
Yeah,
subject.
that we're gonna do that thing where we're gonna announce the awards and they can get a statue, but they have to pay us like $300 or whatever for a statue, like what the Oscars do, and we'll send them.
Oh yeah.
I'll send them like an old I have a bunch of like old swim team trophies from elementary school, and I'll just send those out. That's the award.
That's
There you go.
So yeah, I guess that's the honorable mentions. I don't have anything else, so I guess next is just getting into the actual countdown of the year that everyone's been eagerly waiting for, just absolutely chomping at the bit.
Okay.
You know? So yeah, I guess now we'll get down to the brass tacks. You know, we'll give our top fives.
Top 5.
For this, yeah, we'll just go in the same order. So
Same order.
if you didn't listen to the our overall favorite album episode, the way we're gonna do it is like Jordan is gonna say his number 5 song, and then Nick will say his number 5, and I'll say my number 5, and then Jordan will do 4, so on and so forth, up until number 1.
Until number 1.
So yeah, Jordan, do you wanna start us off with
Do I want to start us
your
off
5th top
with my
song
5th
of
top
20
song
the year
of
2021
2021
after
probably.
death?
What
What was
my
that?
first
What was that?
song?
Probably. What was that?
My first song, close enough, is Mains by Skepta, Chip, and Young Ads, which is UK based rap.
Young ass.
Young Ads, ADZ. Young
Okay.
ass.
Sounds like young ass.
Young ass.
Immediately canceled.
Yeah, that song, it's very light. The beat is very, very light. It's not like any of the drill beats I listen to. It's not like the crazy stuff. I think I've played it once in the car for you guys.
Okay.
But it is an amazing song. The beat is so good. Like all these top 5s, the beats, obviously the lyrics carry it, but the beats are like what? Oh, dude, the beats are just so good in all these. I think honestly what draws a song better together for me is the beats, which is why I think I struggle with listening to other songs. It's because it's not. It is the lyrics are there, but I think it is the beats mostly that like genuinely get me to like love a song. You know.
Yeah.
So the first one is Mains.
Got you.
Mains.
Pog.
Number 5.
You think they play a lot of Smash? A lot of Super Smash Bros? How many mains do they have?
Yeah, who did I name?
Anyways,
Bro, only real ones named Luchachu. I got pretty good with Pikachu. That's all I want to say. I got pretty good with Pikachu in Smash.
Bro, I was pretty good with Little Mac whenever we played freshman year, dude.
you were too good with Little Mac. Like,
Dude,
the
it's-
character
Even
that
sophomore
everyone hates.
year.
Yeah, but
During
then I'd like
exam
get like
study
thrown
week,
off
you
the
would
side.
just
I'd be
beat
like,
our ass.
You
I
had
just
to
like fall down.
punch the side of the stage.
Oh yeah, that one
Man,
guy
that was
beat
the
our
best
ass all
I've
the time.
ever been at a fighter game. Was sophomore year of college playing Smash, just religiously
yeah.
on the Switch on the apartment TV.
I still talk
was
about
fun.
the moment when there was someone we were playing Smash with who was spamming a lot of projectiles. They shall
We all
not be
know.
named, but I drug them
Let me
off
guess,
the
they
stage.
were playing as Mega Man.
I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Who
You're
they
probably
were.
playing Pac-Man, dude. Right?
I
Or
drugged
no?
them off the stage while I was
I'm
Lucas
saying the
with a
person
short
playing
hop.
projectiles would constantly do it with.
Oh yeah.
Mega.
Yeah. I drug him off the stage with a short hop down air and spiked him for the final kill of the game. Literally, the
That
whole
shit
room
was
stood up.
insane.
It was amazing. Oh,
Dude, you know he was like, dude, that was probably
still
the
riding
most
that high.
insecure he's ever felt. Probably.
it happens. It happens.
That's hilarious.
Sometimes you gotta.
I mean, we've all gotten humiliated in Smash. You
Yeah.
know, for me
Yeah,
that would happen
happens to
constantly.
the best of us.
True.
I was about
And
to
then
say.
me and Zach
But
got better.
But if you don't get humiliated in Smash, then it's like, it like hurts that much worse, you know, because you're not used to it.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
But yeah.
Well, my number 5 pick, number 5
Yeah.
song
So,
of
so
the
Nick,
year
what's your number 5 of the year?
is Massa by Tyler the Creator.
Oh, okay. That one almost made an honorable mention for me.
Yeah.
That's something Jar Jar Binks would say.
A bit of a. Hopefully, Jar Jar Binks wouldn't say that word.
Definitely shouldn't.
I
don't know.
I felt a little iffy saying the title, but I kind of had to actually say.
I'm pretty sure he does say that word, doesn't he?
Jar Jar Binks.
He doesn't
I'm
say
pretty
it
sure
in the
he
same
He
context.
says
That's
like
for damn
Misa.
sure.
Master Luke or something, right? Like Master Luke,
Oh, maybe he does.
Master Luke, or like Master Luke, because like he like
Okay,
talks.
Now I really gotta rewatch that scene because if he says that shit, that's a new meme, 100%.
Master Luke. I swear, maybe I'm just misremembering things.
But yeah,
happens.
I love how Tyler goes through basically like the his career in chronological order in like the first 2 verses, and then the last verse is just him like talking about where he is today and talking about his Rolls Royce and just flexing on people, saying like he's gonna talk how he wants to, and like he's gonna say what he wants to, and people are just gonna criticize him on their lunch breaks. I love that part. Oh, so funny.
That shit is so funny.
I really love the drums.
What
in
a
that song.
clapback.
Yeah. They sound like live drums, but I think they're just like sampled in from somewhere. But
It's been that one's been one of my since that album dropped. It's been one of my favorite ones on the album.
yeah. But that one was up there with Corso and Juggernaut for me, but it just barely edged him out. But yeah, that's number 5.
That's that other.
That's Corso.
Is that on Corso?
That's
yeah,
Corso.
that's one of my favorite. Like Corso's great. That's one of my favorite like parts. Like not scenes, but like song segments on that album.
Yeah.
That switch up is crazy.
Mhm.
I listen to that album a lot when I lift. That's a normal lifting album for me, and yeah,
I feel
that
that.
shit. You hit a max listening to that song. My number 5 is actually a departure from the both of you. It is "Oh My God" by Adele off of her new album 30.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
Oh my God!
What
I
song?
can't
By number
believe
30 by
that
Adele from number
all
30.
the people in the world, bro. She like so I. It's a really good album. It's still one I'm kind of digesting as overall, but it's got some bangers on it.
Banger.
Including very soul crushing songs about like feeling depressed and sad after a divorce, talking about her kid. That's a sad one. To Be Loved, that's a banger on it. That one should have been an honorable mention. I forgot to write it down. But oh my God, I love her delivery on it. It's really fun, which you don't normally have with Adele songs. Some stuff on 21 actually, like Rolling in the Deep, stuff like that. It's that kind of vibe where it's just like, ooh, okay. And then her delivery is just insane on it. Great song.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I know all the people.
Oh yeah,
in the world.
yeah. I remember it now. I forgot what it was
Bro,
until
when she says, what is it? Maybe, baby, I gotta get back or some shit like that. The way she says that is just like nutty. Love it. Great song.
Adele going nutty. Adele is cracked.
So Jordan, what's your number 4 song of this year of our Lord 2021?
Number 4 song is going to be "Mannequin" by Pop Smoke. I think you guys
That's the one
know
where
I-
he like fucks a mannequin, right?
Yeah, he's like, baby, I'm fucking this mannequin. Man, I look like Chris Hannison.
Anna Paquin.
Jamie out here speaking ill of the dead. Can't believe him.
And I hate those Bama men. Like
Ooh.
Alabama.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get fucked, Bama.
Bama. But this is the one that samples the
Not real
Ariana
time,
Grande
right?
7 Rings song. Where he goes, and I told like a mannequin. Shit, I'm married and I've got that panicking. I put the heart in the pan. If the opposite of forward, then we shooting up the phantom. The my body.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys are Pop Smoke fans, right?
Is that what
That
album
song is
this
so
off of?
good. The beat is amazing as well.
Yeah, it's off
so
of.
good.
It's off, that one was on. Wasn't it on the 2021 released album Meet the Woo 2?
Yeah. Not 2020. Who would pick a 2020 song? Not
I
me.
don't know. Only dumbasses would choose the wrong. Why can you open your mouth so wide? Jesus Christ! You look like a fucking one of those little
Jordan looks
the
like-
creepy spirits in Spirited Away.
Jordan looked like fucking Jim Carrey Mario, bro. What the hell?
No, Jordan looked like the fucking the eating spirit from Spirited Away.
I know what you're talking about.
I just seen those pictures where people like put like big mouths, like their mouths are like the size of like their head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the no
a fake
face,
picture.
the faceless.
Look at this graph.
Good ass movie, by the way.
Very good. Castle in the Sky, underrated.
I need to watch that one. Vic refuses to watch any
Asshole
any
in the
Studio
Sky,
Ghibli
though?
with me.
The porn adaptation, Asshole in the Sky.
That's listener. That is 100% cap. That is 100%
That is cap.
Watch the
Never mind,
original.
we're not gonna start talking about porn.
But I really want
was
to
about
watch.
go
I
in.
really want to watch Castle in the Sky. That is on my. I want to watch all of the
I had
fucking
that shit
Ghibli
on
movies.
VHS,
honestly.
baby.
Oh
So
shit.
good. Watched it as a kid.
You got the shit on Viz.
That and Treasure Planet. Oh, so good.
Never seen Treasure Planet.
Legendary. Fantastic. I think it might be on Disney Plus.
If it is, I might take a gander. Might
The
take
only
a, does,
the only other person I know who's watched it is Gonzo, I think.
yeah, Gonzo raves about it, right?
Yeah. God, so good.
We will get him on at some point.
I'd be down.
Um,
Some little guesty poos coming up.
they don't know that yet.
Cut it out. Just bleep me.
That's a little. Oh,
Just
I'm
add in
gonna
a
bleep you
bleep.
right now.
Oh, cool. After I
so Nick,
spoiled it.
Nick, what's your number 4 song?
Number 4. I'm gonna get corny on you fellas. Number 4 is
Okay.
"That Funny Feeling" by Bo Burnham.
Okay.
Okay.
A very timely song, covered
Mm-hmm.
by Phoebe Bridgers. Fantastic cover. But
It is a good cover.
Yeah, wanted to credit Bo, of course, since he came out with it this year also. And Inside, fantastic special. I'm a big fan of comedy and music and film, all that media shit.
See, I think it's fantastic, but I don't like to call it a comedy special. Is the only thing there.
Yeah, it's just
It's
like
kind of weird because it's Bo Burnham.
that's
so
like
it's
the
that's
superficial
title it
category
gets.
that
Yeah.
people throw Bo
Right.
Burnham into. But like it's more than that to me as well. It's just like
Right.
what it gets categorized as.
That's like Jason Isbell. Someone said, "Are there even music genres anymore?" And Jason Isbell responded and said, "Man, you try to get shit played on the radio then."
yeah.
Like that's the only reason why those categories exist is for like reviews and radios and shit like that. For
Yeah.
dumbasses like us to label things.
We love labeling stuff.
I love labels. But yeah,
I love labels, but I don't have obsessive. Ha.
so many hilarious lines, so many dark lines. That's a lot of Bo's material is contrasting funny things with dark things, using irony, sarcasm to try and lighten up really dark subjects. But Inside just kind of goes full dark mode, towards the end. But
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a great song. It kind of wraps up like most things that I think about the world today into like a little nice 5-minute scenario, like just the crazy
Of pain.
like crazy like brand choices on Twitter to like bugles fighting for like bugles on the front line of the BLM movement, like
Yeah.
just like stupid shit, like stuff that doesn't matter, stuff that isn't changing anything,
Yeah. But it's just things done to generate revenue.
Yeah, things done for optics to make more money for corporations,
Hey,
It's beautiful.
big win though. This will date this episode. Big win for workers' rights. Kellogg gave in finally.
Oh, really? What?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear about that.
I saw that like this afternoon or something. I haven't read more about what terms they came to an agreement, but it was celebratory on the workers' part.
Well, cool.
So
Resolution, media sleeps, conflict, real shit.
Very,
A
very true.
timeless meme that is eerily always true.
Very poignant of you, Jordan. To
Thank you,
pop
thank
off
you.
with that shit.
It was on the spot too.
That was off the dome. 1,000%. But I'm done.
All right.
So then my number 4, on a lighter note, is Skate by Silk Sonic, off of An Evening with Silk Sonic. I've always, I don't know, because that was one of the singles that got released, right?
Yeah. I think it was the second.
Yeah. Yeah, and so since then, I've been like, you know, kind of fucking with it. But then when the album came out, it renewed that in my mind. And I was like, ooh, I just love it so much. Like, the vibe of it is so, you know, so fluid and groovy. I think it's the best of that album. Like, that album is trying to mimic, like, the 80s mixed with modern R&B sound, like, all kinds of in one thing. And I think that song is, like, the best of all of that intent. So,
Look
I
at
went
you
with that one.
With the Anderson .Paak in your top 5. And not me.
Yeah.
How
Number
goofy is
number
that?
4 song of the year for me.
Wild. I need to
I mean,
revisit that album.
I don't,
Because
like,
I
I
enjoyed
like
it.
Anderson .Paak.
Yeah. It's just like I used to love Anderson .Paak. Like, so
Right.
much.
Yeah.
Like Dang by Mac.
Amazing song.
Amazing song from both Mac's part and Anderson .Paak. You know,
Yeah, man. Fantastic.
banger. So Jordan, what's your number 3 song of this year, 2021?
So my number 3 song, I guess you could say, I ain't pray for these baguettes, I prayed for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my
Dog's
dog.
back, Lord.
Dude, that song
Lord.
had a, you guys know that song had a grip on me whenever we went to Colorado.
It did have it had an absolute
chokehold.
stranglehold on
I
me.
can't remember if the song had come out yet or not, if it was still that clip from like fucking TikTok that like got leaked or
I
whatever.
don't remember.
No, it wasn't.
I remember I was
it
having
wasn't
listened-
out.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so, but I was like, excuse me. I was like, just the clip that I heard, I was like, yo, this song gonna be so good. Ended up being number 9 overall for my most listened to. It did come out in 2021. Just saying. Because it is a 2021. Like
Right.
this,
This is
you know?
I would assume that all of these songs came out in 2021, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. 2020 is basically 2021
And the-
because
because-
it
2020
was
because
a
of-
fake year.
yeah, yeah.
2020 was a fake year.
And the audience definitely shouldn't check back on any of the songs that you're
Don't.
They
mentioning.
definitely shouldn't have
Don't.
checked. They should just trust face value.
But yeah, the catchiness of I ain't pray for these baguettes, I prayed for better days. And just the virality and just like that song just went outside of just like being a song that I like listened to a lot. It like incorporated itself into my life, you know? And that's why I definitely got number 3 spot right here because it just was just like I said it everywhere. And I still just say it like out loud sometimes, you know? I was putting on my Snap story. I would just sing it while I was, while we were at that one breakfast place. And then Vic told Jamie to get the chair, and Jamie was like, I have the dog in my hand. And then Vic took the dog and said, okay, now get the chair. And I was like, wow, dude, he's whipped as hell. That's hilarious.
I don't remember any of that occurring.
Wow. You must have not seen it like I did.
Yeah, it's because you live out in Doobie Town, bro.
Yeah, bro. You probably forget everything, my
Yeah,
guy.
Doobie Town, Colorado,
Yeah,
baby. That's
Doobie
what they
Town,
call it.
USA.
Doobie Town, Colorado. Colorado.
Smoking fat doinks out in Doobie Town, Colorado.
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 Colorado?
But yeah, that's my number 3. Love it.
More like
Probably
I
gonna
got
listen to some
cholera
more.
on my rado.
She's trying to call on my rod, bro.
Rod
Trying to
dope?
call on my rod, bro.
Hell yeah.
Nick, what's your 3rd song of the year?
My number 3 is Souvenirs by Jason Isbo. It's a cover of Souvenirs by John Prine that was released on a John Prine covers album that came out this year. Also had songs by Tyler Childers, by Sturgill Simpson, by Amanda Shires, by Margot Price, all kinds of like modern like country music icons. But yeah, his version of it, very good. It's a really nice tribute to John Prine, the way he does it. He does it a little different. Like the arrangement that he does for the song is denser. There's more instruments, and it feels a little more lighthearted than John Prine's version. But I think both versions work really well with the way that both artists did them. The song's about memories and it's almost like one of those songs that's kind of like Forrest Gumpy in nature. Like it it's kind of like a sprawling emotional like tribute to like sentimental things in your life and stuff. But yeah, he talks about like childhood memories. He talks about like memories of like relationships and stuff, and like the tangible things you remember and the intangible things you remember. It's just a nice song. It's good.
Yeah, I like that Isbo covered that one on that album because it also, he did a similar version of his own take on that subject matter with like Dreamsicle on Reunions.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think that it's cool that he got to do, his version on his album, and then when he got to when Prine passed, he was they were obviously, him and Amanda were very close, and so I like that he got to then kind of cover Prine's take on that kind of subject matter. I think that's pretty cool. I
feel so dumb that like I never associated those songs are clearly very similar. Like now that you said that out loud, and I've always loved Dreamsicle, and I love this song too. And this is a goofy brain moment of me.
To be fair, I only really remember that because this time of year I listen to a lot of Jason Isbell, so I listen to Reunions probably within like the last week, so it's fresh on my brain. So the one regret I have from when I saw Jason Isbell live is we didn't see the opener, who was John Prine.
What? Really?
Yeah, because at the time I didn't really know John Prine, so we didn't know.
Bro, you always go for the opening acts, though,
Not always. And that was one where I think we weren't intentionally late, but like there was some issue that like delayed us.
What
but
year
now
was
in
that?
hindsight, I'm like, damn, I could have saw John Prine as well. It was 2016, hesitantly.
Okay.
And I could find my my Word document of every concert I've ever seen with the date and venue, to be more specific. But
I got you.
Idea I got from a high school English teacher. I was like, yo, that's really cool. And then I stole that idea. Oh, I didn't steal it, but I was like, I'm going to also have one of those.
No, you stole that.
Little stealer.
I'm a little stealer.
He hadn't come out with his last album yet. I think he came out with that in 2018. But,
yeah, it definitely was. It was either... No, it was 2016 for sure, I think.
I got you.
I don't think it was 2015. I think it was 2016. It was part of the Something More Than Free tour, so...
Gotcha. Yeah.
I think it was like springtime 2016. But yeah, so my number 3 song of the year is Hypotheticals by Lake Street Dive, off of the album Obviously.
My favorite song on that album.
A lot of great ones on that, man. Yeah. But yeah,
Hypotheticals. Say Lake Street Dive?
Lake Street Dive, yeah.
Didn't we listen to one of their albums?
Yeah, we listened to this album.
Didn't Nick pick that or no?
No, Jamie picked it.
Or that was Zach?
I think I picked it.
You picked it?
I mean, I could consult the spreadsheet, but I'm pretty sure I picked it.
No, Jamie definitely did. Because I liked it, but I liked it a lot more after Jamie forced me to listen to it.
Wasn't that...
Oh, I see it.
Wasn't that album the genesis of my quote of "you have to be so fucking stupid to be a misogynist"? Wasn't that on that album?
I don't know if...
I can't remember.
I don't know if
I'm
it was
pretty sure that...
Or if it was the Haim podcast.
Yeah,
I think it might have been the Haim podcast.
I can't remember. But yeah, great song. I think I even talked about it in that episode, how much like that was my favorite song on the album. Great song. Timeless. Anytime it comes on, I'm like, ooh, gonna break it down now.
Like, ooh.
Can't help but throw ass.
I prayed for better days.
Wait, what?
So, So what's your number 2 album of 2021, Jordan?
Number 2 album?
Song.
Man is tripping off a perky right
Oh, what year?
Man,
what
get coming
year
out
is
of
the song
park
from?
right now.
What?
What year is the song from?
2020, and I'm not going to finish the last part. There might be more to that, me saying that, okay? 2020 what? Okay, could be nothing. Could be something. I hope you like the
2024?
taste of that.
Could be.
Yeah, but it's Tiptoe.
Through the window. Too fat to tiptoe.
Pocket so fat like a hippo.
That bar is timeless.
Pocket so fat like a hippo. I just got blood. Or wait, Tiptoe. Pocket so fat like a hippo. Dude, I just had it. Hold on, I just had it.
You lost it.
Wait,
So why was this your second favorite song?
I Turn Your Wife to a Widow. Bro just got blood on his new coat. Damn, hold up. Because first of all, the beat is insane. It's Tiptoe Through the Tulips
By Tiny
being
Tim.
sampled,
Yep.
which is such a
It is
good
hard.
like. This shit is amazing. This shit is amazing.
That's like
It's so
that's
good.
kind of a trademark of drill music to like sample like really strange, unique things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know about drill
Okay.
specifically, but I think that's more of that's like almost a genre of rap.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Great John, I know you guys don't like Great John chilling on the beat, by the way. Jamie doesn't like Great John chilling on the beat, by the way. But he's made a lot of good music. Like, it's kind of he doesn't own that song, but not song. He doesn't. I mean, he produced that song. He doesn't own that like genre, but I would say he definitely ushered in a lot of it because he even made that. It's that one Sleepy Hollow song. That's like, I don't wanna go off the deep end.
Yeah.
I don't wanna go off the deep. My body different. Shorty says she wanna kick it. I'm in the mouth, son, like a dick. Like he did that song, and that was Sleepy Hollow too. And I know I've said that before, but like, it just needs like reiterating because like. He just like takes all those, and he also did like the Mino Sabe one too, and he did the
Me no sabe.
yeah, remember off of the Still Sleep album.
I do remember that.
Mino Sabe. He just does like so many, and the Scrub. I want your love, love is Scrub, we get no love. I don't know
Well,
those lyrics,
and there's a word for it too. Like that used to be a like a title that people in the rap industry would have because like so. Sampling's always been a thing, and then Kanye in the early 2000s really ushered in new shit. And I can't remember what it's like.
Kanye did do a lot of that. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Great John just like almost exclusively does that, where like he does have some beats, but like he almost exclusively does that, or he just does the album. Like Sleepy Hollow and Chef G's albums are literally like only produced by him, which is like hilarious to me. I'm like. It's not like a different artist, like, you know, like searching around for different beats, you know, rapping on it. They're just like, hey, Great John, make every single beat for us, and we're just going to make this our album. And he's like, okay. They're all fine with it. It's so funny.
I didn't know that.
But yeah.
I didn't.
My number 2 also.
I didn't know that "Through the Wire" by Kanye, the sampled song that says "Through the Wire."
Through the
Yeah, it's
Fire?
called "Through the Fire." I didn't know that for the longest time.
I did. I actually there's a Spotify playlist I listen to that's called Kanye Samples, and it has Kanye's song and then the sample right underneath it.
Oh, cool.
And that's how I found that. But I've basically listened to like a lot of the samples from Kanye's song because I'm like, I might as well like know this, you know?
That's
Listen to the original too.
Jamie said, "Beep boop." Gotta save that.
Through the fire, to the rhythm, to the fire.
Dude,
all the chance to be with
I
you.
fucking love accidentally stumbling across songs that are sampled by Kanye.
It's amazing.
Like that'll happen to me where it'll be in like a daily mix or something, like an old daily mix, and I hear shit. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, the fuck is this? And then I'll hear that.
Dude, that happened to me with Hide and Seek where
Yep.
it's like the one that's like, boom, what you say?
Gonna go ahead and save to my
Yeah, it was like the
library.
Imogen Heap song or whatever.
Yes. Oh my god, that
Dude,
blew my mind.
I literally was
when
listening to
song
that
came
in a
on.
fucking theater, like a movie theater before COVID, and all I hear is like, boom, what you say? I'm like, this isn't Jason Derulo. I'm like, was this song sampled? And like that was when I still knew like sample. Like this is when like I liked rap and shit. So, like I knew sampling was a thing. I'm like, yeah, I have to know. But I was like, this song sampled? Of course it fucking is, dude. Everything else thing is sampled. Every good song is fucking sampled now, dude.
Yeah, there's a like
Yo,
all
this-
kinds of. Do what?
this person says they have every Kanye song. Like it's the place you're talking about, except the first one I found was 3 hours. This one is 23 hours long. And the description
Whoa.
is every Kanye song and feature with a sample available on Spotify, organized by release date. Starting from October 2017 is April 2017 all the way through October 2021. So props to you, Gretchen. You're not getting paid for this.
Mine is 6 hours and 25 minutes.
Okay. Okay, that's the one I saved to my library.
The
Okay.
Mr. Rockefeller is sampled
Yeah.
too by Bette Midler.
Interesting.
Old hot
It's so
actress.
good. Oh, have you guys ever heard the Afro Americana song? The one's like Afro Americana. Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, oh, Afro Americana. It's like, dude, it's like actually the power song, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Sorry.
I've always loved
I'm gonna go
Power. That's
listen
always
to
been
it,
one of my
actually.
favorites off that album.
Oh wait, they don't even
Um,
have that sample in here, bro.
So Nick,
It's
what's
probably not
what's
on
what's your number 2 song?
My number 2 song. I've like barely talked about this band this year. I think I mentioned them right when their album came out, but it's also
Arizona.
Huh?
Tucson, Arizona.
A band? What are you talking about?
What did you say, Nick?
Your number 2 song, Tucson. Never mind.
Oh, I got
That got cut. That got cut. That got cut.
Anyways, my number 2 song is "All About Our Love" by Mapache. It's a very good, slow, like
Raccoon.
raccoon in Spanish. Number dos song of the year, you could say.
Okay.
But
No need to pop off. No need to pop off, Mr. Bilingual.
No need to fucking flex on us so hard, bro. Goddamn.
Yep. Sorry, it's just what I do. But
Did you take Spanish 1 and 2 at Fort Bush High School? Goddamn.
maybe I did. But yeah, it's just kind of like a classic, like slow. I hesitate to say country song because it's like they're kind of like a Grateful Dead-ish band. Like there's a little psychedelic nature to it, but really it's just like a good slow song. It's a
I
cover.
mean, their name is Raccoon. You kind of got to expect a little bit of psychnics in that.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, but it's a
True.
cover of an old R&B song from like the 80s by a
By
girl
D'Angelo.
named that would be good. But by a girl named Sade. I think it's Sade and not Sadie. It's just Sade is how it's spelled. But
I'm unfamiliar.
yeah, I was unfamiliar too. I listened to like 2 of her albums because of this cover, and she's got some good music. But yeah, that's it. It's just a classic good little slow song.
In a funny twist, my number 2 is also a country adjacent song by a not typically country adjacent band. It is "Look Out" by Peach Pit.
Oh, okay.
This is the one I wasn't sure if this is a valid choice or not, because it's a single for their album that comes out next year.
It definitely is. It was released this year.
I mean, the song
It
came
was a
out
song
this year.
of this year.
Yeah. But yeah, so one, it's multifaceted. I'm very excited for the song because it means that Peach Pit they're really, just doing a lot of different shit on this record. Especially with how different it is in conjunction with Up Granville, which was also released That was the first single released. And I like how different they are and yet how good they are. Kind of how I feel about the St. Paul singles they dropped this year for their upcoming album. But yeah, I don't know. I really loved the like country western, but still sad boy indie vibe of it. And the lyrics are fucking like, if you really listen to it, it's like, damn, Neil's talking about like, look out for me to make sure I don't relapse while I'm trying to stay sober, because you know how I love to unwind. Look out, I'm stoned again. Like it's really good on both a musical and then if you like listen to the lyrical standpoint of it. I really like it a lot. It's one of those. It's been a while since I've had a song where I'll like play it and midway through the song I'm like, I want to listen to it again. So then I cue it up and then I do that like 3 more times, and it doesn't get old. It came out in like mid-November, and it was, I'm pretty sure, top 10 of my overall for the year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh dang, that's actually crazy. What?
Yeah. So
and you listen to music a lot too.
I listen to a lot of music. So hang on. It wasn't top 10. That was a lie.
I was about to say that's like a lot of time, especially.
I did that. That did happen last year with Psychics in LA though.
Oh yeah.
Hey Jamie,
Yeah.
riddle me this, man. She call me Dwayne, the way she rocking on my Johnson.
That's a classic. That's a good one.
Jeff
All right,
Bezos.
so I've had I'm
is listening.
in my haste to search for it. I'm scrolling too fast to my top songs. I can't focus. But it's a great song. Love it. Very excited for the album. So now the whole the big kahuna. No. The big tuna? Fuck. Is it big
Huh? I think it's Big Kahuna.
right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on right now?
I waited till Nick looks at me. Nick, what you looking at, bro? I was trying to wait 10 minutes.
What
Okay.
was I looking at?
She called me Dwayne, the way she rocking on my Johnson. All right.
So this is our number
This is the
one,
final countdown,
our
you
songs
say.
of the year by the Academy that is us. 3.
That is
White
totally
men.
from this year also.
Yeah.
Street
Yeah, this
white
so
man.
what is your number one song released from January 1st, 2021 until December 21st, 2021, Jordan? Number one overall.
It's
2021.
Bipolar by Jackboy.
Okay.
And I did not see that coming. I'm honestly surprised. I feel like it's
know,
been a
I don't
while
think a lot
since
of
you've
people did.
mentioned
I think
it's been a while.
it is one of the best songs I've heard this year. It's my number 2.
Of your
But-
of your rap?
Yeah, it was my number 2 song listened to wrapped. I switched them because Tiptoe got a little overplayed, just a little bit. I still listen to it. Like I still listen to it today. Like it's like not still a good song.
Didn't-
Bipolar.
Didn't you overplay it?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But
I see.
boy, I knew I overplayed it. But I'm saying okay, maybe overplayed not the word.
Yeah.
The Bipolar is still almost like it hasn't lost any. It's actually gone like up some. Whereas like obviously every song goes up. Tiptoe
Yeah.
dips a little bit, but it's still very high because I like listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
But that song doesn't dip at all. Like it's still just so good. It's like amazing. It's just perfect. It's like the lyrics are good. The
Maybe I
lyrics
should
are
actually
perfect.
check it out. I should check it out then.
I'm not gonna lie, you probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah,
But check it
probably
out
not.
though.
Fair
It's literally my number 1 song.
That's
but
true. Of 2020.
2021,
One. Yeah. Sorry.
not 2019. Okay,
Right.
that'd be weird.
Yeah.
That would be very weird of someone.
Is that the song that's the furthest from 2021 on your list, and it's your number one song?
I think so.
No, I mean it's 2021 release.
Yeah.
So then, so Nick, what is your
Nicholas Crompton.
top song
Mr. Crompton.
of the year?
No, numero uno is
The whole enchilada. Bro, I could
we
fuck
discussed
up
it
some enchiladas right now.
about wait, excuse me. We discussed it about 3 weeks ago. Way back in the way back by His Golden Messenger.
Oh, I was wondering when if it would make an appearance. I was like, it's gotta fucking show up somewhere.
Yeah, number one, man.
Painting houses was almost an honorable mention for me.
I thought about almost making that like an honorable mention or like one of my top 5, but but way back in the way back beat it out. It's the first song on the album.
So good.
To me, it proves like there's like right when I heard the album at first, he has a line where he says "up with the mountains, down with the system," and I was like, that's kind of cringe. Like it's a little cliche of you, but at the same time,
I kind of fuck with it.
But I do fuck with it, and I fuck
with
with it so much that I get past I embrace the cringe part of my brain, the part of my brain that says this is cringe. I say no, go away. It doesn't.
I turned
matter.
that part of my brain off a long time ago. Situation.
I need to work on that. I need to go to therapy to turn off the cringe perception.
No, you
Nerves
just have
in
to.
my
You just have to. It's like how you shouldn't call yourself stupid when you make a mistake because then you kind of ingrain that. It's the same thing. You mentally correct yourself, and then over time your mental PID system takes in the changes, and you're good.
No one will understand.
It's like that one
mental
meme of the
PID system. it's just you
A
and me.
very select few people will understand exactly what I said.
If Zach listens to this episode, Zach will understand it. And
Zach will understand.
That's it.
That's the Easter egg.
It's like
if you
it's like
understand
that
the
one,
reference, tweet at us at List Up Podcast that you understood the PID reference.
It's like that one meme of the people sitting on the bus. It's like, is cringe, is sad when anything cringy happens, or like is
cringe.
is embarrassed whenever is cringe. Is cringe or like
it's like the guy looking out the bad part of the bus is embarrassed by the cringe parts of himself, and then the guy looking out the happy part of the bus is cringe.
Yeah.
I need to,
that's literally me, dude. That's literally
I need to make
me.
that my wallpaper.
I'm like, but that's literally
It's an
me and
affirmation every day. You
Hey,
just
hey.
read it.
on the mood board. Find that picture and put Nick's face over the sad guy, and put my face over the happy guy.
That would be good. That would be a legendary meme.
Oh god, that's funny.
Butcher Jameson, would you like to wear it as your number one?
Oh, is Nick done?
I think so, right? Or no?
Yeah, I think so. It's just my favorite. I love so many songs off that album, but that one just ticks all the boxes just a little more than the other ones,
I got you.
Jamie, it's time for you to pop off, my guy.
Sorry, I literally have to Google this right now because the note I just wrote for myself will not make sense when I'm editing this. Well, actually, I have to do it tomorrow night, but
Daddy?
Wait,
I just have to.
what?
Wait.
You guys ever feel stupid as shit when you have to Google memes? I feel like such a but that's how you get
No.
templates. So yeah.
I was about to say that's how you get templates.
Right. All right. I got the
Meme
cringe
bus
bus.
picture.
That will be a Photoshop and it will be on Instagram.
Let's go.
So my number one song overall, it's an album we've talked about
Okay.
this episode, not overall. It is Wilshire by Tyler the Creator
Oh,
off
nice.
of Call Me If You Get Lost. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's overall phenomenal album. I'm very excited when we're going in March to see him.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing
For this album. That's gonna be so fucking cool. But I love the album overall, and I also just love how this song in particular, kind of everything, it loosely touches on almost everything that's talked about on the album outside of it, and it's also just the narrative is really cool. The storytelling that he does, the way he delivers it is really good over the beat and shit. And then towards the later part where he throws in personal interjections and stuff, you can tell what's written and what's him saying stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I really like the production of it, the sound of it, and then just the storytelling and how it ties everything together. I don't know. I think it's really good. Fuck with it very heavily.
I need to listen to that album more before we go see him.
You should. It's not one that I queue up a lot, but
Yeah.
overall I think it's Yeah, I mean, it's my number one song of the year, I think.
There you go. I need to listen to the album in full.
Okay,
again.
okay.
I probably will tomorrow, like driving back to the old hometown.
Okay.
Bro, it's so good.
Okay.
Um,
Facts.
but yeah, so I guess this is kind of a weird one because we're just gonna end it now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There you go.
that's our top songs of 2021. Next week, we're gonna be doing our top albums of 2021.
Yes, actual albums of 2020.
Actual albums that came out in 2021.
Within this year.
I might actually struggle on this, but we'll see. We'll see.
I might as well. It's weird. I feel like I was so excited for so many drops this year, and then it's been very hard to figure out what came out this year. I wish that you could sort your library by release date
That would be awesome.
on Spotify. They have so many other filters. That's got to be an easy, like that's
Honestly,
in the metadata of the album and
Literally,
songs.
bruv.
It's just a filter.
I went through the trenches to figure out my favorite song of the year. I scrolled back to it tells you when you saved things, like in your album list on Spotify. I scrolled back to January and scrolled all the way up.
Well,
Okay.
but see, I couldn't do that because I save like 10 songs every day that are from like different decades. Mine is
Yeah, I
not
did
in
do that.
It was painful.
chronological order at all.
I scrolled through like half my library.
Went to Wikipedia. I went to Wikipedia and scrolled through the albums released on the Wikipedia, and that got me most of the way.
Fair
It
enough.
did remind me of a lot of albums. I was like, oh shit, that is this year. And then other ones like super indie, like Peach Pit, I had to. That was all me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that was not a Wikipedia. But yeah.
True.
I'm disappointed.
So yeah, next.
Disappointed neither of you shouted out Zach Fox in your honorable mentions. It was just me.
Bruh,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even listened to a Zach
He
Fox.
literally-
song.
That's not Jordan's shit.
He literally dropped the bar. Shit could get ugly as fuck like Ed Sheeran. Bar of the year. If we had a bar of the
Literally
year
having
episode,
beef with
amazing.
someone for no reason.
Bro, I can't believe no one mentioned anything off of Ed Sheeran's newest album that I didn't know
Oh.
I
released.
take it back.
Yeah, there you go.
Shiver was my number one song of the year.
Is that
I only say that because I was strapped to a chair in a straitjacket and I was forced to listen to it on repeat. But it is what it is.
He never came out with an album called Subtract, did he?
Nope.
Now he's equal, baby.
Weird. I haven't listened to this album. I didn't know this album came out, and it came out.
A couple weeks ago.
It doesn't have a date on Spotify. What the fuck? Is it because it's English?
There's
Don't the
no
other
way.
ones-
Try blowing it up if you can.
Let me
You
detonate.
know, I'm talking about like full screen it, my guy. That's what I was.
Yeah, it's on
talking
Spotify, but it just says 20. It doesn't say anywhere on it like the release date. It's weird. I thought, unless I'm stupid and no albums do, but
I think
No, they
they
definitely
like
do.
might say the year, but they
I
don't
really
usually say
thought
the
at one
day.
point there was a date.
Oh, the dates? Oh, I thought you meant just the date as in the year. No, they definitely don't say the dates.
It came out October 29th this year.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It came out like over a month ago, and I did not know he released any music.
Yeah.
One of the songs has 777 million plays.
What?
Well, that's insane.
Bad Habits has 777-216-724.
That's got to be like. Is that like because of the
Shape
radio?
of You has 2,999,000,000 plays.
That's the most
Yes,
played
that's
song
the most
on Spotify.
played song on Spotify.
that number blows my
Wait,
mind.
how many?
It's right at 3 billion.
It is 400,000 plays away from 3 billion plays.
Wow.
That number
That's
is
insane.
staggering.
I want to see what Blinding Lights is. It's 2.6, almost 2.7. It's basically 2.7
Billion?
billion.
Billion?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't that mean it's more? Oh no, it's not because
It's
2.9.
like 200 million less.
I mean, like
Close to
per
3
billion. Blinding
year,
Lights.
per year, it has a much sharper rate of change
It
than
does, it
Shape of
does.
You. Because, like Shape of You came out. That shit came out like in high school still, right? 2017.
There also wasn't
Yeah,
TikTok.
same year.
TikTok blew that shit up so much
Yeah.
too, and now the way they do numbers. But Spotify, I guess they're not only on Spotify. I guess they're not even counting that, are they?
Right.
Does
This
that
is
loop into
only
it or not?
Spotify. This is not. I just can't believe that Shape of You is the most played song on. I mean, I can because it's the most like commercially accessible, but it's probably like the most medium song on that album. Like that album has good songs.
Yeah, man.
Like Barcelona,
Dive.
Supermarket Flowers. Dive is
Lot
a
of
fucking absolute banger.
Salona.
Galway Girl's good. You know, but Shape of You is the one that, because it lets everyone be horny without being straight up horny. You know,
Okay.
it's kind of what sells. But so I guess recent listings. Yeah, we'll do that now that we've announced next week. We'll do recent listings. Wrap it up. My mind is fully blank right now. I have no thoughts. Oh my god.
Is it an enigma?
What have
okay,
I been
I'll go.
listening to recently? Yeah, one of y'all go.
Nick, you go.
Okay,
You go. You
I've
go.
been listening to a lot of podcasts. Yeah, but still the usual. Also tuning into How Long Gone. It's a new podcast I'm getting into. It's not like new. It's not like a new podcast, but it's new one that I'm getting into. A lot of John Prine originals, not covers.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit of Sturgill too, because he was good friends with John Prine, and just by association, I've been listening to some Sturgill. Jamie got some crazy ass hair right now, bro. This is why we need this is a video moment.
Hey,
But
stay tuned. We might be trying some new shit
but
in
also
Q1 of 2022.
Boldy James came out with a new album with The Alchemist. Super Tecmo Bow was pretty good. And Action Bronson and Beach Fossils. I got 2 vinyls in the mail by them and was listening to them. So
Okay.
there we go. Jamie looked like a damn Hershey kiss, bro.
What you
Jamie
talking
looked
about?
like a damn Oompa Loompa right now.
Oh my gosh! I didn't even see Jamie. I was looking at what you look like Jimmy Neutron, my guy. Bro, you need to go find Goddard, bro. Honestly, like take like a screenshot of that right quick and put that on the mood board, bro.
One of y'all
Look
take
at that.
My camera's too small. One of y'all take it.
Let me see if I can figure this
Nick,
out.
you got it. Type in snipping tool.
No. Windows key S.
Wait, take your hands off your hair, Jamie.
No, I don't want to take a screenshot. I just want to take a little.
No, Windows key S brings up the new snipping tool. Snip and sketch.
Does it? It doesn't for me.
Um,
Windows key S. That brings
Oh,
up
fuck.
search for me.
Hang on. Windows Shift S, my bad.
I got it.
It
I sent it in the
does.
chat.
Yeah, because I know that because my work laptop, I guess we're running a few, like, I don't know what Windows version we're running, but that keyboard shortcut doesn't work. And I constantly have to screenshot things. So I have to bring up fucking snipping tool like it's 2004.
Dude, snipping tool is still god tier, my guy.
Snip and sketch is way better. Like having a keyboard, I live and die by keyboard shortcuts.
True.
There
You
we
do.
go.
Windows key X, Windows
Editor
key
life.
L,
Editor life.
Windows X
Artist life.
US, Windows X UU, shut down, sleep, lock. I use it for like snipping
Windows
things,
L.
Windows
Windows
Run.
L, true. True.
Get fucked, snipping tool. You suck. You know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think.
Times have
Wait, didn't I
changed.
just say it? I've just been listening to everything that I've pretty much been listening to this week for the album, for the song.
Gotcha.
review.
Yeah, that's honestly mostly what I've been. I have a couple old playlists I made, like 2017 when I was trying to court Vic.
Oh,
Like just like summer playlists that are really good. So yeah, I've been listening to a lot of that. You know, it's got shit like
back in the
Amazing.
summer of '69.
Bryan Adams. Yeah, you got Bryan Adams in there?
Yeah, let me see. Gambino, Cage.
Adams.
Yeah. There's
Doll,
Brian Adams right there. But yeah, so I don't know. It's been a weird spot musically for me this week.
I got you.
Yeah, well, I guess on that note, we'll just end this one. We'll take this one out back and put it down. Yeah, we just wanted to say thanks again for listening this week, and remember to tune in next week where we're going to be taking we're going to be going through our albums of the year for 2021. Maybe if you want to mentally throw your own 2021 album list together, kind of compare, see if we align on anything. If you want to reach out to us about this episode, you can throw a comment on YouTube or Instagram, or if you want, you can also tweet them at us. We're on Twitter at ListUpPodcast and Instagram at ListenUpPod. And those accounts, as well as all of our personal handles, are going to be in the description of wherever you found this episode. Make sure to give one or both of the podcast accounts a follow if you're on either platform, or both. But just so that way you can see any updates we make and announcements for the show, because that's where we make them. Also, if you enjoyed this episode and you feel like we've earned it, if you wanted to throw a rating or review on your respective platform our way, much appreciated. If not, no worries. And if you want, it's been a while, if you want to look at merch we have, maybe in the coming new year there will be some new shit, no promises. But you can go to interestpointproductions.com. Just want to throw that out there.
Out there.
Why did I said it so weird. I stumbled all over that.
It's cool. I couldn't talk this episode either.
But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there in case it piqued your interest. It's been a while since we've mentioned it. And other than that, for now, we'll catch you next week, and remember to listen up.